welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting video for you guys. It is another one of my Influenster Vox boxes, unboxing if you will, first impressions. I have a few of these already. I've been a member of Influenster. For those of you who don't know what Influenster is, I will link all of these videos down below, so be sure to check those out if you want to learn a little bit more about it. But basically, I've been a member of Influenster now for about 3 or 4 months, and the way it's been working out, I have been getting boxes from them at least once a month. So it's definitely something to look into. I will leave the link down below on how to join Influenster. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, you can go ahead and check out that link. So this month's Vox box that I was graciously awarded was the Bite Beauty multi-stick box, and we're gonna open this up together, you guys. It's a really pretty box, actually. I don't think the color is coming through on the camera, but it's like a baby pink, like a really soft pastel baby pink. And it says Bite, obviously, and then the multi-stick. So as you guys can see, there's a little pamphlet inside that kind of gives you an idea of what the product is, and it says here, weightless color for eyes, lips, and cheeks. So the whole purpose of this multi-stick product that they just released is that you can use one product for multiple things. So you can use it as eyeshadow, as a cheek blush, or even I've seen some YouTubers use it as contour. So as you can see from my face right now, I don't have any makeup whatsoever except for like foundation, and I set a little bit. So if you guys are interested in knowing what products exactly that I used the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Concealer. I used the e.l.f. Dual Concealer and Highlighter. I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, which, by the way, you guys absolutely love. And before that, sorry, I primed my face with the Estee Edit Flash Illuminator from the Estee Edit Estee Lauder line. So yeah, for you guys who don't know anything about Bite Beauty, they actually do produce their products completely out of stuff that you can eat. So if you are applying your makeup and somehow you want a snack, you can go ahead and try these out, and they're absolutely chemical free, so you can actually eat these like food. Actually pretty interesting. I've never tried any of the Bite Beauty products, so I'm really excited to try these out, you guys. So as you can see, the box comes with some goodies inside. I believe they're all multi-sticks and they're all in different colors. And this color is in cocoa. It's like, I don't know why I had so much trouble reading that, you guys. Sorry. This is cocoa. And yeah, so they come in a bullet like this. Very standard packaging for Bite. And let's see, this color actually I would like I think it would work as a good bronzer for me. It's a very dark brown, true brown, I would say. Really cool because I really do think you could use this as an eyebrow filler as well. So that's awesome. Oh, and they do have like a little magnetic for the packaging, you guys, in case you didn't know that. So that's pretty cool. So that's one there. And then the next one I got is in the color Blondie. It's like a little bit more of a beigey, like maybe 2 or 3 tones darker than my skin. So I would actually use this as like eyeshadow and a transition color probably in my crease. So I will be using and demonstrating these to you guys as we go along. As either a lip color, because on my skin color it would come out really pretty as a lip color, or like I said, as a transition on the lids. And you can use cocoa to deepen the transition. So we'll take a look and see how that works out. I've never used these before, you guys, so the consistency to me feels very much like a lipstick. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that works on the eyes. And then the last color I got, sorry you guys, I didn't tell you, is Macaroon. This color is gorgeous, and this would definitely work beautifully as a lipstick. So that's what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to use Macaroon as my lipstick and my blush, and then I'll use the other ones to kind of create a look on the eyes. So let's see how that works out. Tried these before. Please leave me a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what your thoughts have been about these products and how you got along with them. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and use Cocoa first. Let's just see here. So I'll apply a little bit for contouring purposes and see how that works out. Kind of applying it a little bit at a time, a little bit on my nose. And you could use these, you guys, with your fingers as well. So that's kind of what I did there, a little bit on each side. And then I'm going to try blending some of it out with my finger just to see how that works out. And then do a little bit with a brush. So we'll see how that works out. And yeah, this color is pretty dark, you guys. So if you are around my skin tone, this would work really beautifully as a contour shade. So I do like the way that it's blending out with my finger, as you guys can see, really nicely. And now I'm going to use a stippling. This is just an e.l.f. Stippling brush, and see how that works out, if I like the way that that blends out better. And I do kind of like the way that blends out better a lot more, you guys. So if you guys can see there, it's blending out beautifully. Really, really, really soft. So yeah, they're very, very blendable. And I can already tell that you'll definitely get good buildability with these as well. So I kind of like that subtle, bronzy look. I'm not a big fan of uber dark bronzers. But yeah, this is really, really nice, you guys. It's blending beautifully. And yeah, it's not shiny. There's no glitter in this at all. It's pretty matte. And it doesn't, I'm rubbing really hard, you guys. It's not disrupting the foundation underneath. So don't be afraid to use these on top of your foundation. I think they're built to do that. You could also use it directly from the bullet. So yeah, so we'll try, just so you guys could see, that it doesn't disrupt and it does add more color. So hopefully you guys can see that. And I'm really, really liking this color for contouring, you guys. So if you're around my skin tone, Cocoa is your color for contouring. Okay, so let's move on. I'm going to go ahead and use Blondie for my eyelids. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put it all over just to kind of see. And then I'll use Cocoa to do a deeper color in my crease. So I'm applying it on the eyes, and I'm using my fingers, you guys, just because I want to put the product all over my eyelid and kind of blend it as I'm going. And I feel like your finger is the best tool for that. Again, it's not disrupting anything. I do have concealer over my eyelids. I like to use concealer as my primer for eyeshadow. And yeah, it's so crazy. This is really blending nicely, and it does set like a powder. I can feel it. It's not tacky or sticky. So hopefully you guys can see that. And that's the color there. and it applies evenly. There's no patchiness. Hopefully you guys could see that. Absolutely no patchiness, you guys. And I could definitely feel like I could build the coverage up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Cocoa again. Dab it directly on the product. And then go ahead and apply it to the inner corners of my eye just to see. Wow, this is crazy, you guys. I wish you guys could see how like blendable these things come out. They are, I mean, I really don't have anything to compare these to, you guys. I would say maybe they're like a little similar to the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, but not really, because those you could feel like the moussey texture. This feels like a lipstick. Like I feel like I'm applying a lipstick to my eye, but it's coming off as a shadow. Like it dries up to a shadow, and they're definitely buildable with brushes, you guys. You can use them with brushes. Absolutely crazy, you guys. Can you see that? How amazing is that? I love that. Absolutely love that. I'm just going to take some of the product off so I can blend like a little bit more on the sides. But yeah, I mean, you guys, we are testing these out together, and I think they are incredible. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so far, I'm like really loving these, you guys. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit at the bottom. So this brush actually has like another end that's pretty good for doing the lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So hopefully you guys can see there how blendable they are. It's like incredible. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and finish the cheeks and lips just so you guys could see what those look like. And like I said, I'm going to be using macaroon for that. So I'll be putting macaroon on my cheeks and then as my lipstick. But yeah, this is a really, really pretty color. I look like a clown. So let's blend that blush out there a little bit. And I'm actually gonna use the same brush that I use for bronzer. I just cleaned it up a little bit so that it doesn't get muddy. I think you could also use your beauty blender, you guys. These cream products look like they're really like soft, so you could definitely use a beauty blender if that is your preference. I like, for cream products, I like a stippling brush. Like a good stippling brush, I feel like does the job really nicely. So there you go, you guys, and that's the look. I'm just gonna finish off putting on some mascara and stuff off camera, and then I'll be right back to show you guys how the final look looks. This is the final look, you guys. I hope you like this little like tutorial / first impressions of the Bite Beauty multi-sticks. I really like these, you guys. I hope that you guys can see what the colors came out looking like. Macaroon was definitely my favorite. It's what I have on my lips. Yeah, and for like a beautiful, like everyday natural look, I think these work really beautifully, you guys. So yeah, I really can't say anything negative about them. They're really blendable, like I said, and very, very buildable. Everything that the product claims, definitely I see it working that way. So yeah, I'm going to test these out for a little bit, you know, longer, obviously. Try to create different looks with them, and I'll report back probably on my blog. So stay tuned for that, and I'll leave all the links down below where you could get these products individually as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.